G'day folks, thanks for joining me. MickO here. Today I'm doing the second in a series of 3 or 4 videos that I've been asked to do to help out traders such as me, the strugglers, the ones that can't quite get their head around some of the things they should be doing. Today I'm going to be talking about keeping records and doing some cheat sheets. Nothing new here. Mark and Cameron are always talking about it. And the best traders will keep telling you that that's what they do. And just a reminder, I'm not showing you how to trade. I'm nowhere near qualified to do that. The best traders have a limited number of trades on their plan. Simple as that. They have a few special trades and they don't take every trade that comes along. To me, bread and butter daily trades, they've got me into more trouble than what it's worth. Patience, that's what separates the really good traders from the you and me. You'll find yourself drawn to particular trades. I can't explain it. Mark talks about it and he can't explain it either. A lot of good traders, you'll just find yourself saying, gee, that trade appeals to me. I'm going to look at it further. That's the one you grab. There might be 3, 4, 5 of those. You grab them. Then you study them in detail. You really get into those ones in detail. Forget the rest. You cannot learn a whole lot. And if you like, why do you want the records? Well, have a look at it. I've got a little bit of a list here. It promotes discipline within yourself. It shows you exactly where you are, and it's a constant reminder daily of where you are and what you're doing. Shows you what trades are working and what are not, each both important. The ones that are working you keep and you do more of. The ones that aren't working, you get rid of them or suspend them for a while till they do start working with the different markets. It gives you facts that you can analyse. It's not people telling you maybe or if or but or you're thinking about it, it's facts. You can build your own reliable set of stats. A lot of people use statistics in different ways, but it gives you the ability to be able to build those stats because you've got the records. And you know what? You'll trust them more than reading them in a book or see them on a piece of paper or something else because you know you've done them. You've done them yourself. You put the hard work in. It also helps you to forecast. What I mean by forecast is particularly in the money side of things, you can forecast, so righto, next month, because of what I've been doing, my target should be X number of dollars or X number of pips, and you can work your plan according to that. Again, don't reach for the sky. The sky's too high, mate. I'll now show you some examples of some records that I keep. You will find the examples difficult to read in this format, so please email Mark and he will pass on to me, or you can private Skype me in Mag Chat and I will send any examples and help you in any way I can. Please remember that I advocate keeping everything as simple as possible, especially starting out. For example, I use Excel most of my financial records and I will likely graduate to Edgewonk, but I have control with simplicity at the moment. Also, please note, not everything I do is totally my own. I am always on the lookout for improvement ideas, continuous improvement. I suggest that you do this too. I do 2 main things. I am constantly on the lookout in the chat rooms. Any tips, etc., I copy and paste them onto a Word doc, then sort them later into appropriate categories. I have several mentors, about 5 or 6 trading friends that help me with their various trades and that they specialise in. I have one particular mate who sticks it right into me to go harder on the FTSE expiry, and another who is teaching me scalping methods that she uses, and so on. In turn, I enjoy helping others to get up to the standard that I have reached so far, and what goes around comes around. The first slide is my original monthly budget, my target. Remember I mentioned in the first video about having a goal, something to aim for? Well, this is how I started, my first step in turning my trading around. My goal at the time was to make a couple of grand each month. You will see that I broke this down into the trades, how many pips per trade, and the stake for each trade. All of this can evolve as you go. Here I have my daily levels record sheet. Each day I cut and paste the whale report figures to this sheet. I've had to cut a fair bit out of it to fit it here, but I keep at least 2 months records. It is a great way to see what the FTSE has been doing and I highlight any gaps, etc., so I can watch for them to come up. I'll talk more about this in my next video, preparing to trade. Suffice to say here that by doing this daily, you get a good feel for how the market is travelling, and you will remember little things to assist with where to put the stops and what some of the levels are doing. I also then use this level sheet to transfer my levels onto my charts. Again, more on this in my next video. This one is my save list of all my videos. It includes the Big Fish series, whale trades, helpful tips and reviews from other pro traders like Rob, Ross and a few of the others. I also include selected pro trader videos on particular subjects. I sort them into sections for each of the various trades. That way I can quickly refer to any given trade to review it and make sure I'm ready to recognise the trade for me and then take it correctly if it is on my trade plan. This set of records is several pages long and has all the links so you can easily access them from this set of pages. I find this particular record sheet an absolute must. I strongly recommend you set one up for yourself. It is quite easy to do. Just cut and paste from the emails, etc. Put them into a yet to be sorted section and then sort them into the correct classifications first chance you get. Yes, you can find some of these on MagTrader website, but this way allows you to give preference to your own trades and find them easily. Here is an example of the financial records Excel spreadsheet that I keep. This is a few weeks section of the opening spike swordfish trades I have done, but I have a separate tab for each different trade on my plan. Also a tab for monthly profit and loss overall. Again, it is easy to do, but if you are not familiar with Excel, grab a friend to help you get started and you'll be glad you did. On it I include a range of important things like date, high-low, entry, exit, pips won or lost, dollars won or lost, and comments at the side. You can include all sorts of things, but keep it simple. You will be more inclined to use it and take notice of it. Some people prefer to cut and paste the records straight from the account history on your trading platform. Either way is fine. The points being that you must keep accurate and detailed records. Again, this will quickly tell you what trades are or are not working, and you can take action as required. Here is my 5-minute bar strategy cheat sheet. It is just a quick reminder note on how to take the trade with a couple of training videos that I can go over before opening time. This way I am comfortable and confident of what to look for and what to do when I see a 5-minute bar trade begin to form. Again, simplicity, one page and easy to read. Remember, you may be anxious or feeling a bit of stress, so make it easy for yourself. I have all of these cheat sheets in a daily trading folder with dividers to separate my different trades. I can quickly and easily flick through and check on any given trade that may be setting up. I use these cheat sheets as part of my preparation leading up to opening. Here's another example of how to trade a swing trade using IG futures contract. Again, a one-pager, but I do have a second page with some snips of what you are seeing when you follow the prompts. These are handy and give you a good guide to make sure you're on track. Again, it's easy and takes the pressure off. I also keep records of important trades that I do or trades that I am learning and studying. From these, I can build a set of statistics that tell me a lot of things. If the trade is worthwhile or not, best way to trade it, what stake, what entry and exit strategy, and everything you need to know to get the odds in your favour. I make use of the snip tool for this, and before I snip it, I do little things like add text to include the high, the low, the how many bars, how many pips, arrows to mark the open and close, and comments about the trade in general. Here's an example, and again, it's quick and easy to study. Just the last couple of things on cheat sheets and records. I keep a detailed one-page printed sheet for every trade on my plan, plus a lot more so I can study them if changes occur. For example, if the ATR changes, you may need to go to a different trade or trade the same trade in a slightly different way. I keep everything as hard copies in my daily trading folder, which I have on my desk to study before and during each trading session. I also keep a file on desktop on my computer, again for quick access. I'll also cover this more in my next trading video. As you can imagine, soft copies are much more in both quantity and detail. All are sorted into relevant trade types with as much information as I can gather. I regularly update them as more information comes to hand. My trading records I update every day after I finish trading. What I traded, why I took the particular trade, how I traded it, and the financials, all very important to keep myself in touch with everything and keep me honest. I'm not adverse to adding comments like plain bloody stupid when I do something wrong, besides some of my trades, but this is important to keep comments about each trade. You will notice patterns forming, good or bad, and you can react accordingly. Well, that's it for this one, folks. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it.